think the dream, yours and mine, or inclined. I think the dream, or inclined. I think the euphoria still.
Now I have some experience with filmmaking, photography, that kind of stuff, and a passion for cars. So we're gonna try and mix the two together and see what we can make out of it. I was at the Nike store the other day. One of you guys was like, hey, do you by any chance do YouTube? And knew exactly who I was. And I thought that was the coolest thing because I have 130 subscribers. Hit 1,000 subscribers one day over a week later. So yesterday we hit 2,000 subscribers. Today we are going to be doing the 5,000 subscriber burnout. I've gained 7,000 amazing subscribers. And we hit 11,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for 50,000. I really did just quit my job for this. Ow! Dude, all of a sudden it's there, man. It's there. How'd it get here so fast? I'm stressing. I need to get my... No! We did it! I missed it on my phone! No! We did it! So this video was gonna go a little bit differently. This video was actually gonna be like a celebration video. I was gonna do a big fat burnout in front of the 100K balloons. But it's been raining for 3 days straight, and today was supposed to be the one day where it didn't rain all day. So I was gonna do it tonight when Emerson got off work. It's raining. It's supposed to rain all week. I want to give you guys the video. I don't want to hold it back from you. We're still gonna send it because I'll get to that later. We're still gonna send it, but today's video is a little different. So today I'm just gonna read you this little letter that I typed. This is like, no one knows I have this. No one knows I did this. So it's I don't know. Okay, ready? Today I'm starting something different. Growing up, I didn't always fit in. I always had friends, or at least one friend, but I went through a lot of hard times with friend groups. In public school, I took mindless little comments to heart and I let it get to me. And I tried too hard to fit in, which looking back on it now made it worse. If I would have just not tried, I probably would have been a lot better off. There was a time in grade 8 where no one would eat lunch with me or hang out with me at recess, and eventually some girls got so tired of seeing me alone that they asked me to eat lunch with them, but I was so mentally displaced at the time, I didn't want to, so I continued to kill myself inside by being a loner. The summer before high school, I made a few friends, and I figured high school would be great and different and a fresh start. And now, while I did always have friends in high school, I was always bouncing around to different friend groups, and I never really had one good solid set of friends. The ones I thought were good friends could easily drop me at any time, as they all proved to eventually do without having any second thoughts about it. I spent so much of my life not doing things I felt excited about, or being with people I wanted to be with, or having a good attitude towards my friends and family and other things that mattered, because I spent too much time trying to fit in or impress other people, trying to get their approval. And near the end of high school in grade 12, I met Courtney and we started seeing each other, and it was the first time in a long time I was happy, like truly happy. And I stopped caring what other people thought of me, because once I had her approval, I didn't need anybody else's. And all I did to get her approval was be myself once. And that was the first step towards doing what made me happy, and I didn't even realize it. First year of college, I had a program with a few friends, but I wasn't happy with the program because it wasn't what I was expecting, so I decided to go somewhere I had 0 friends and start again. That was my second step. Still not realizing it though. I started a new program that I was really happy with and that I finally enjoyed and did well in, seeing as thus far in life my school grades were subpar. I made a few friends in this program as well as some friends at work this year, and for the first time in a very, very long time, I was happy. Happy with everything. Not just one aspect of life, but the entire thing. And I realized it's because I was doing things that were making me happy and letting the rest of it work itself out. Something that I had always loved was photography and making videos, but it was never cool or enjoyed by anyone I was around, so I never really did it. When I got my first GoPro, I started capturing everything I did just for myself, and the only person who really cared to watch it or go over it with me was Courtney and my family. But it was making me happy. I always loved watching videos on YouTube about the car scene and people in it because it made me feel good inside it. But I never thought that I could do it because from a quick view of a video, it seems like a lot of work. Bringing it to the end of 2016, I had a job in sales that I loved and I worked hard to get. I was doing well in school, me and Courtney were doing great, and in December my little brother started making YouTube videos just for fun because he enjoyed it. And it was simple as that. No audience, no idea what he wanted to do with the channel. It's nice, eh?
You're gonna get arrested.
Doesn't it look good?
You're gonna get arrested,
doesn't it look
handcuffed,
good?
and thrown in jail.
No, I'm not. Doesn't it look good? You'll see it. Just scram for now. Let me finish the video. I don't even know where I was at. It was as simple as that. No audience, no idea what he wanted the channel to gear towards, It was just for fun. He also made me realize that it really isn't that hard. And that was the day I decided I'm gonna start making videos. Not because I wanted to be my brother, but because it was something that I had been craving for a long time, and I finally realized it. That's what was gonna make me happy, and that's what I was gonna do. Right now, I have 6 subscribers, 5 videos, and 212 total views, and I'm loving it. It's what's making me happy. Selling cars is my full-time job, and this is just a hobby, but it's making me happy. And if there's anything I've learned in life so far, it's to do what makes you happy, and the rest will come. That doesn't need very much explanation. That is exactly what it is. If you're gonna do something that's truly making you happy, like getting out of bed every day and being able to make these videos and just sit here and talk to this camera, for me, makes me crazy happy. And the fact that it can also pay me is like the biggest pro on top of that. So, I mean, I don't really think it needs much explaining. It's made me so happy that this year I invested every single dollar I had into this channel with no promise or no even slight hint that anything would work. And I basically went broke earlier this year, right as the channel kicked off. See, it did work, and that's a story for another day. That's not a story for now. If you're doing something that makes you happy and you really believe in it, I'm not saying go broke, I'm not saying do anything, but I'm just saying, like, if you believe in something that's making you happy, go do it right now. Because if you wait till next year, you're a year behind. And that's not a bad thing. Everybody starts at a different time. Like, there's YouTubers who are in high school, and I just straight up couldn't pull that off at that age. Everybody grows at their own pace. Everybody does things at their own pace. But if you want something, there's no better time than right now, because no one promises you that you have tomorrow. No one promises you that you have tonight. You only have right now. That's all that's guaranteed. So do it right now. And once you decide what you want to do, stay committed. Because that was the second thing that I did. After I decided to do what was going to make me happy, I stayed committed to it. And that's how I got here. So that's not necessarily the celebration video that you guys were looking for. It's not a big fat burnout. It's not anything super, super crazy. It's how I got here. And it's the most important thing, I think, that I could have shared with you guys. So, and the fact that I wrote that letter is insane. And I never thought that I would even ever open it back up. And today when I was like, what should I do if I can't do a burnout? I remembered writing that, and I went and I found it. I'm not in this for fame. That's, I think, the best part. Everybody texts me, congratulations, 100,000, like you're famous. And I was like, no, I get to do what I want for a living. That's what's important, not the famous, not you guys understand. Thank you guys so much for everybody that subscribed. Thank you guys so much for everybody that has watched this. If you made it to the end, comment, I will stay committed. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for 100,000. I can't wait to see what's next. We're just getting started. So peace out and stay committed.